ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीराम जय जय राम। 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 जय जय राम। जय जय राम। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। ॐ श्रीरामचन्द्राय नमः। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ श्रीहनुमते नमः। ध्यायामि चिन्मयानन्दं गुरुदेवं महामतिं प्रेमपूर्णं क्रियाशीलं सदा लोकहिते रतं कृपालुं सुन्दराकारं समर्थं सत्यदर्शिनं वाचा तत्त्वप्रकाशिन्या शोकमोहविनाशिनम्। ॐ श्रीचिन्मयसद्गुरवे नमः। नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते पूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे। ॐ श्री तुलसीदासाय नमः। As always, we will start with the chanting and then proceed further. Please join me. The third section of the Chaupais and then the third Doha. Majjana phala pekhiya tatakala काकहो हि पिकबक उमराला सुनिया चरज करे जनि कोई सतसंगति महिमा नहीं गोई बाल्मीक नारद घट जोनी निज निज मुख निकहि निज होनी जलचर थलचर नभचर नाना जे जड जड़ चेतन जीव जहाना, मति कीरति गति भूति भलाई, जब जहि जतन जहाँ जहि पाई, सो जानब सतसंग प्रभावु, लोकहु बेदन आन उपाऊ, बिनु सतसंग विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई, सतसंगत मुद मंगल मूला, सोई फल सिद्धि सब साधन फूला. We have done till here. Continuing. सठ सुधरहि सतसंगति पाई, पारस परस कुधात सुहाई, विधि बस सुजन कुसंगत परहि, फनि मनि समनि जगुन अनुसरहि, विधि हरिहर कवि को बिदबानी, कहत साधु महिमा सुकुचानी, सोमोसन कही जातन कैसे, साक बनी कमनि गुण गन जैसे, बंदउ संत समान चित, हित अनहित नहीं कोई, अंजलिगत शुभ सुमन जिमी, सम सुगंध करि दोई, संत सरल चित जगत हित, जानि सुभाउ सनेहु, बाल विनय सुनि हरि कृपा, राम चरण रति देहु, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. Tulsidas ji very categorically said, what is that? For us to gain the knowledge of the Supreme and get rid of this changing phenomenon called samsara, knowledge is the supreme and that alone has to be God. That is the only way and that only Guru can give. And satsanga is the way. Binu satsang vivek na hoi. Without satsanga viveka cannot come. An ability to discriminate between the real and the false, truth and untrue cannot come without our association with satsanga, satpurusha, satkathana, satchintana, satkarya, sadbhava. Therefore, satsanga. All these put together is satsanga. Now see the perfect cycle. Rama kripa binu sulabhana soi. For which Rama kripa is a must. Bhagavan's kripa is a must. And we must come to deserve his kripa. Bhagavan is very clear naturally. Bhagavan is very clear, meaning what? You come to deserve my kripa, it is already yours. In fact, coming to deserving itself is his kripa. Right? But I must become such a bhakta, such a mumukshu, jignasu. Then Bhagavan's kripa is there, like the river flowing. You have to draw the water and irrigate your land. Similarly, Bhagavan's Guru's kripa, grace is always there. I must draw that, for which I must go to the satsang. I must initiate. When man takes one step towards God, God takes 10 steps towards him. But the first step has to be taken by man, woman included. Think. Therefore, for gaining the satsang, Rama Kripa is required. Satsanga is the result of Rama Kripa. And Rama Kripa can only be gained through satsang. It's a beautiful cycle. Therefore, we must offer ourselves. Who is not busy in this world? Even an idle man is busy being idle. Think. Therefore, one cannot give excuse and saying, oh no, I have no time, I am such a busy person. One has to go. One has to steal time. And then be in satsang. And then only it can be possible for us to cross over this samsara. Satasangata muda mangala mula. The muda and mangala, happiness, joy, cheer and mangala, auspicious, is not possible without satsanga. Satsanga is the mula, the very cause for our inner unlimited happiness, never-ending, everlasting happiness. Soi phala siddhi sab sadhana phula. Sab sadhana, all our other spiritual practices are flowers and satsanga is the fruit. Therefore, all our sadhanas must go on. Satsanga must happen. Our devotion to the Lord, our love towards the Lord, unconditional, unquestioning, unswerving love towards Bhagavan, asking nothing, demanding nothing, anticipating nothing, our love towards the Lord. What more is required in life? And then yesterday we left you with a question. Swamiji, if bad people come in contact with the good, then they will become good. Yes. What will happen if the good people come in contact with the bad? Will they become bad? No. Why? Goodness is always strong. Goodness is always assertive. And that which is negative cannot be strong. It is always weak. Why? It is filled with fear. It is filled with sorrow. It is filled with anticipation. It is filled with expectation. It is filled with unintelligence. Therefore, we normally get caught up with that because we don't have strength to grow over all those negative tendencies of life. Negative tendencies can be sharira, mana, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, anywhere. My association, my attachment with my body. What is this body? Pancha Mahabhutani, Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Jala, Prithvi. Flesh, marrow, bones, skin, all of them stink. And my attachment and my identification with this stinking body, and from there starts everything. Emotional insecurity, intellectual insecurity, physical insecurity, of course. And thereby man suffers. Therefore, to come out of that, one has to associate with good. Those who are good, since they are associated with satsanga, they are strong. Their mind is stable. Their mind is not flickering. It is not disturbed or frustrated. Think. Vinu satsang viveka na hoi. Viveka will take place only in satsang. Therefore, go to satsang. Now, very interesting. There are many people, not some people, many people who go to satsang, but then even there they develop attachments. Even there they develop, acquaintances. And slowly the purpose of the satsang drifts from the very main goal of life. And again, even when you go to satsang, the laukika vyavahara comes into our conversation and we are again not in satsang. Even when you are in the presence of a Mahatma, your mind can vary and fall down towards samsara bandhana. Think. Therefore, Acharya says, the one who is good, the one who has got nobler values, the one who has got virtues, such a person can never be shaken. Think. He says, Satha Sudharahi. Sata Sangati Pai. Sata means all those who have got all the Shadvairinaha. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya and Ragadveshas. Ragadveshas pervades in all these six. Satha Sudharahi, the one who has got all the Shadvairis in them, Sudharahi, they will come out of it, they will improve. Please note, all this can happen only when I am sincere in that satsang. Very often, this is a very dangerous thing that happens. Please be very careful about it. Our mind is very used to forming opinions, judgment. And we even judge Santa Mahatmas. We judge our own teachers. We judge our own acharyas. And the moment I start judging, the moment I start looking at the acharya, at the Satta Purusha as an entity, our ability to connect with that great Mahatma at the level of intelligence to understand the knowledge falls down. Why drops? Falls down. I will not be able to gain the knowledge because the judgment comes as a huge thick wall between me and my acharya. Think. A very, very big mistake what we do. Knowledge for knowledge's sake. Therefore, I go in front of the Satpurusha without any barricade between me and the Satpurusha, and then you will find Sudharahi. Sudharahi means I will improve. Satasangati Pai, Parasa Parasa Kudhata Suhai. It is like Parasa Parasa. It is like the diamond. Great money. Parasa money here when it is said, it is actually said, I don't know how many of you are aware, there is a particular snake which has got a money out of years of non-usage of Visha that becomes money. And with that money in darkness, it comes out, and with the help of that money's light, it is able to see its prey. Many times it drops the money down. These are all the information that we have got. And in that light, it goes around to find its food. And there are people who take, what is this called? Cow dung. And then throw it on that. They will be sitting on the tree because the snake should not sting them. And they will throw that cow dung on the money. The moment that cow dung falls on the money, money's light goes away and the snake cannot see properly in darkness, and somehow in the morning time it will go away. Night time it cannot see. This is what it is said. And then these people during the daytime they come down and take the money and go away. It is very, 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 very precious. Very expensive, very costly. Now coming back to the money. Even though it is born out of the poison of the snake, that money is unaffected by the poison of the snake. Once it becomes a money, then the snake's poison cannot touch the money. Why? It is that great precious stone. Similarly, when we grow out of our own negativities itself gives what is called as experience, and that experience brings maturity, and the maturity brings goodness, and the goodness of that person is like that money, unaffected by anybody's evil thinking around him. Look at that. Parasa parasa kudhata suhai. They can never affect that money. Similarly, good people can never be affected when they come in contact with the bad people. Bidhi basa sujana kusangati parai phanimana sama nija guna anusarahi. All those people who come into contact with negative people, they only change the negativity in those negative people and bring goodness in them. And kusangati pai, when they contact, they are unaffected. Why are they unaffected? They have the strength, they have the foundation of all values and virtues in them. Bidhi Hari Hara Kabi Ko Bidabani. Bidhi here refers to Brahmaji. Hari, Vishnu. Hara, Shiva. All the three great devatas, Triputis we call, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Kavi, the great poets. Kobidha here refers to all the knowledgeable people, great scholars. All the Bani here refers to what? All their teachings, all the glories. Kahata sadhu mahima sakuchai. They say, Kahata sadhu mahima sakuchai. They can never complete glorifying sadhu mahima. A sadhu is that glorious. A Santa Purusha is that glorious. In fact, even Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, poets and great scholars cannot complete the glories of a Sadhu Purusha. Somosana kahi jatana kaise, saka banika mani gunagan jaise. Money, again giving the same thought, all these pearls and gems are the Sadhu Santa Purushas all around us, and they are so glorious, they will only emit goodness from them. And therefore, bandhavu santa samanachita. Therefore, bandhavu, I prostrate, I surrender. Santa samanachita, to those Santa Purushas, to those acharyas, to those teachers who are great Purushas of great knowledge of the Supreme. Santa samanachita. The knowledge expresses in them as what? As stable mind. Samanachita. Vidya dadhati vinayam. Hita anahita nahi koi. What is their nature? Hita anahita nahi koi. There is no raga or dvesha. There is no mitratva or shatrutva in anybody. Samana, samahita. In the Bhagavad Gita it said, samashatraucha mitrecha tatha manapamana yoho. Shatrau mitrecha samaha hita mitraha anahita shatru nahi koi. There is nobody for them as good or evil person. All are one and the same. Anjali gata subha sumana jimi samasugandha karadoi. Beautiful example is given. Anjali gata subha sumata jimi. Jimi, flowers. Now Anjali, when we have to offer Anjali in our pujas, Pushpanjalim samarpayami. Remember this in case you are doing puja. Anjali, with both the hands you have to give Anjali. Anjali, you must not throw flowers like that. You must take it, even if there is one flower, take it in both hands. And then offer with both hands at the feet of the Lord. Anjali, that is called Anjali. When I take flowers in my hand, the parimala of the flower spreads to both the hands equally when I do Anjali. It will not say, oh, I will give fragrance to the right hand, I will not give to the left hand. It will never say. What does it do? It spreads the fragrance to both the hands equally, and when you offer, our ego is offered through that. Similarly, the fragrance of the Guru spreads to both good and bad people equally. The love of the Guru spreads to all equally. It is we who misunderstand. It is out of our immaturity we misunderstand. It is because of our wrong thinking we misunderstand the Guru. He is partial to those people. He is not partial to these people. He has soft corner to some people. He doesn't think about me. He doesn't want me. There is a gap. All these are our immaturity. Santa Purushas have no bheda. Anjaligata subha sumana jimi sama sugandha kara doi. To both the hands, sugandha sama. The fragrance is the same. Santa sarala chita jagata hita. Santa sarala chita. He is very simple. His mind is uncomplicated. That is the result of jnanam. That is the result of satsanga also. Sarala chita, simple mind. Jagata hita, always thinking for the sake of the good of the society, good of the people. Jani subhavu sanehu. Remember, he says, Tulsidas he says, hey Santa, you know, Jani, what? Subhavu sanehu, your swabhava is love. Therefore, since your swabhava is love alone, hey Santa Purusha, Bala Binaya Suni Kari Kripa, please consider me as one innocent child, Bala Binaya. And please bless me. So that my mind can rest at the feet of the Lord. Rama Charana Ratido. May my mind revel in Ramacharana, in the glories of Ramapada. And therefore, please bless me so that my mind always revels in Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji. How beautiful. Santa Sarala Chita Jagata Hita Jani Subhau Sanehu Bala Binaya Suni Kari Kripa Ramacharana Rati Dehu Siyavar Ramachandra Ki Jai Pavan Sutta Hanuman Ki Jai Bolo Bhai Sab Santan Ki Jai Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. With this, we conclude this series. We will again meet together on the 1st of next month, June 1st. All right? Please be present. Thank you very much for all your support, all those who have all offered Guru Dakshina, which supports our maintenance. Thank you very much. And I hope you will continue to bless us with your support. With this, we now take the name of the Lord for 2 minutes and then conclude. Please be with us during the Nama Sankirtana.
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Jaya Ram. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।